Hello there, friends. It's Jack from Common Man Survival, again out here in the wilderness. And now I wanted to do a discussion, not so much of a review, of the M48 Commander Tomahawk. Now you'll notice mine looks quite a bit different than the actual model. That is because I had to replace the handle. I was chopping a 1-inch diameter log. Not even a log, a branch. And I had my handle snap right where this tang ends. And it made me mad because I really liked that hawk. It was the M48 Apocalypse. And I was just chopping a 1-inch diameter branch, and the thing just snapped right below the tang. Now, it had an air bubble right there. I'm not sure if that might be just mine or if this is an issue, because I have seen other cases where it snapped right there and there have been bubbles in that polypropylene or Zytel or whatever it was in the handle. I had to replace it with this wooden handle. And I didn't even throw it. I'm against throwing tomahawks unless either you absolutely have to or you have the skill to. I can throw tomahawks relatively well because they are one of my favorite tools or weapons or whatever you want to call them. I would choose them over anything else I have. But that's not the main point of this discussion. The main point is I wanted to warn people, if they have the M48, that they need to be careful of it snapping, because when mine snapped, it came back and it almost hit me right in the eye with this beard. And it's just dangerous. And when I called M48, I emailed them and called them, United Cutlery. They wouldn't return my call and they wouldn't email me back. So customer service is pretty, pardon my French, but shitty. Their customer service is shitty. So you need to be aware of that when you buy these M48 Hawks. I only had mine about not even a year and it snapped. And it wasn't even cold outside, it was the middle of summer. And it just snapped on me. So I just wanted to let you know and be aware of that. But I also wanted to show this off. It is stainless steel, and this is how the coating wears. I sharpened mine, so I got it pretty sharp. And what I did was I just took a wooden handle and I cut it down. This is hickory. I cut it down, I put the head in there, and I just bolted it on. And then I wrapped electrical tape around it. And then what I also did was I took some jute, I wrapped it around the handle, made a very comfortable grip. The second to last thing I did was, I'm not so sure if you can see that, but I drilled it out and put a copper rivet in there for a lanyard hole. I also attached a lanyard. The last thing I did was I stained this handle, and now it can be either, I like it because it has that look of either tactical, you can describe it as tactical, or you could describe it as old-fashioned or rustic looking, and I really like that because of my heritage. My grandfather was Cherokee, and my mother's half, so. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are going to buy these, you need to be aware that they could fail on you. I've talked to other people and they said that they've had the same fail, so just be aware of that. If you're going to buy these, you need to be careful, because I would hate to see any of you guys hurt from buying a faulty product. So in all essence and in my conscience, although I believe this is a good head, this is a good axe head, and it was a good tomahawk, I can't recommend it knowing that it has these issues. Just like I can't recommend the Parang because it does have those fails. Even though I'm sure they fixed it, it's still pretty risky. I mean, the only way to know is to actually get out there and test them. So this message is for all you that have the M48 tactical tomahawk. Just be aware that it could have a fail in it, and I don't want to just see you hurt. So I just wanted to make that aware to everybody. Now, although this isn't the original hawk, there will be an upcoming review of it. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys later.